Hey guys, it's me David and welcome back to another LEGO Superheroes review. Today we have the Dark Knight Trilogy Tumbler. Now this is the second version. We actually got a set that looked very similar to this in 2014. In fact, I actually have that set. I kind of tore apart the set because I needed the pieces, but I did actually own the old Tumbler. I really did enjoy it, but it did collect quite a bit of dust because of all the LEGO black pieces that are included, and I think that will be the same with this set, unfortunately. So let's talk specs. You're getting 2,049 pieces. It's, of course, an 18 plus set. It has the fully black box here. Set number is 76240, and this set is going to retail for $230 US dollars. It's going to go on sale November 1st, 2020, and I'll leave the links down to lego.com. If you want to purchase it through there, it's an affiliate link, helps out the channel. So this is $30 more than the previous version, yet it has more pieces, it has new minifigures, and it's technically a new design. Flipping it around, another big difference with the Tumbler that you're getting here in 2021 is it actually comes with a stand. That's kind of strange. I don't know why you would need a stand for a vehicle. I don't know. It's, why wouldn't you just put the Tumbler on the table and display it that way? I'm not sure. It is a wide set, I imagine, so maybe, actually, honestly, the stand looks just as wide as the set. So I don't know. I don't know why they made the stand. It's just an extra thing, I guess. It's where some of the extra pieces that you're getting for that extra $30 goes into the stand. The nice thing is you are getting brand new and exclusive minifigures for this set. A brand new Batman that is based off The Dark Knight and a brand new Joker that is also based off The Dark Knight. So having new and exclusive minifigures to this set might frustrate some people. It might make some people happy. It's really up to you. I personally find it to be awesome. I'm glad we're getting more variations of figures from The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, in my opinion, is one of the best, if not the best, superhero movie ever made. So I would love to get more figures from that. The other thing I have to mention before we dive into the in-depth is that LEGO is launching this Tumbler right alongside a minifigure accurate scale Tumbler that is also based off the Dark Knight trilogy, except that version is based off Batman Begins and not the Dark Knight because it comes with Scarecrow in it, whereas you're getting the Joker with this set. And obviously, because of that being minifigure scale, you can use the Tumbler in a far more situations. You can put it in a mock, you can fit it better on your shelves, but as with this one, it's far more detailed. It's obviously a lot bigger, and it definitely is going to capture the attention of your friends and family when they come over and see this. So there's definitely a lot of differences between the two, but it's weird that LEGO is launching a Dark Knight Trilogy UCS Tumbler and a minifigure scale Tumbler at the same time. I can't remember the last time LEGO's ever done that with a licensed property, if ever. Let's go ahead and see the fully built Tumbler now and see if LEGO's hiding any other details in the set. All right, now jumping into the in-depth of the Tumbler. Like always, we'll go ahead and start off with the minifigures. So first up is the Dark Knight Batman. This is a version with leg printing. The one that came in the 2014 version did not have leg printing, and it's pretty much an all-new design. It looks so good. Regular Batman head, dual-sided, and there's also back printing, a single hole cape, and then the regular Batman cowl. Now moving on to the Joker. Wow, does this look good. Again, another Dark Knight version. This version of the Joker has his purple coat off, and so you can see his inner jacket and sleeves. Both arms are printed with really nice looking details. I'm actually very happy and satisfied with the way this figure came out. You also have a dual-sided face, one with a smile, one without a smile. Now moving on to the stand that's included with this set. It's actually the same one that came in the Batwing from 2020. So same gargoyles, same type of style. It's exactly the same length, and you'll see here in just a second the comparison between the two. But taking a closer look, I want to show those gargoyles. Again, it's a very nice design, and it's literally an exact replication of the one that you get from the Batwing. All right, now moving on to this stand, you have the normal plaque, and then you have this kind of rectangular but round stand with a center area to rotate the Tumbler, and it's also at a very slight angle, like just so slight, like maybe 5 degrees if I had to guess. Taking a look at the plaque, you can pause this if you want to read all the information. It's just like any other plaque from these type of larger collector Lego, I was going to say Lego Star Wars, but in this case Lego superhero sets. Now moving on to the actual Tumbler. Gotta say, this thing looks nice. I'm very happy with the design. It is very similar, though, in terms of its predecessor, the 2014 version. There's only a few things that are actually different about it. The biggest being the back tires are new and completely different. There's also some nice details there, some printed 1x1 circular tiles. And then this window piece here at the front end of the Tumbler is also a printed element as well. Windshield wipers are a nice inclusion. Some more printed 2x2 gold circular plates there. And then taking a look at some of the other details, a lot of angles. It doesn't quite get it perfect compared to the real Tumbler, but honestly, it's as perfect as you can get in this scale. And given, all the wedge plates that Lego's using here, I think they did a pretty dang freaking good job replicating as best as they could the design of the Tumbler, which honestly is, it's a very complex design, no doubt. A lot of great details here, and it definitely looks very menacing, like the Tumbler absolutely should. Now diving into the inner details, there's 2 panels on the top, just like the 2014 version, that come off very easily. There's nothing to snap them into place. They just kind of lay in. And there's 2 gray seats. One is the pilot seat, one is the passenger seat, as we see Rachel and Batman Begins sit in the Tumbler. Taking a look, there is actually like a lever. I believe this is what engages the jet engine. And then you also have some screens in the middle of the cockpit area that say loiter and damage. And then you also have more control panels on both the left and right side of each side of the seats. And then there's also even more screens on both sides as well. So quite a lot of stickers here. None of these are unfortunately printed. They're all stickers, but it's not too bad. I think it was about 12 stickers in all. And now here's a top-down view without those top panels accessing the cockpit on. Overall, very nice design, a lot of details in the cockpit of the Tumbler. Now moving on to how the stand attaches to the Tumbler. It actually just sits into place in this white Technic brick area. There's nothing that it actually physically attaches to, so when you pick up the Tumbler vehicle, the stand will not go with it. You have to kind of move them separately when moving it around between shelves. It's kind of weird how the stand works. Again, it has a very slight angle, and then it also has the Tumbler kind of covering part of the plaque, so you might be into that, you might not. It definitely kind of hides the plaque a little bit, so that may be a good thing or bad thing depending on who you are, and you can kind of see that slight angle here. Overall, I really do like the Tumbler. The minifigures are great, the design is very nice, but the build was just okay. All right, so coming off that in-depth, what are my final thoughts on the Tumbler? Honestly, I really like it. So the Tumbler is very iconic, very, very iconic, honestly. And I love this design. So honestly, if you're a Lego fan, Lego Superheroes fan, just a fan of Batman, this is absolutely a pickup. I think you're going to enjoy this set. Now, if you have the 2014 version of the Tumbler, which honestly looks very similar, this definitely has better build techniques. It's an overhaul of the whole design, but it still at the end of the day is at the same scale and relatively looks the same. Yes, you're getting new minifigures. Yes, you're getting a stand. Yes, you have a different type of interior. There's new things going on here. Back tires are different. But relatively speaking, it's about the same of the 2014 model. Honestly, just feels like a rehouse or a reshelf or an evolution of that set just coming back to please the Batman fans, to please Lego 18 plus fans that obviously Lego's trying to target to. Personally, because that 2014 version of the Tumbler existed, I would have much rather have seen this be a Dark Knight Rises Tumbler, so that would be the tan and brown version. The first time we actually see that is the prototype Tumbler in the Batman Begins film. That's the first of the Nolan trilogy Batman films. And then it again pops up in The Dark Knight Rises when Bane comes in, takes over the tumblers that were secretly stashed under Wayne Tower, and you see like 3 of them at the end of the movie, and it's kind of like part of the big battle, the big finale battle of The Dark Knight Rises. So at that point you could have gotten like a really cool Bane minifigure and a new version of Batman in this set, and obviously you'd have the tan and brown Tumbler, and I would have really liked to see that. But that's coming from the perspective of me owning the 2014 version. If you never got the 2014 version, then I think you're going to be very happy with this set, and it's going to be an absolute pickup for sure. So honestly, if you're a Batman fan and you love the Dark Knight trilogy, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you do, I think you're going to be very happy with this set. One more thing to note is while building this set, while it only took about 3.5 hours to put together, You know, it wasn't the best build experience. Honestly, it was a bit of a drag. There was not many other colors than black in this set, a few gray pieces. There's actually not that many colorful pieces in this set like Lego likes to do. And, you know, monochrome sets, usually they break it up with different colors so the build's a little more interesting. That isn't the case with this set. It's just a lot of black and gray, which, you know, that is Batman's colors, so, you know, it works. The stand, on the other hand, is just weird. I don't know why they included it. Yes, you can get some different angles here with the tumbler. I guess it looks a little cooler, you know, kind of looks like it's jumping a little bit, but not like that much. Lastly, I just want to say that Lego has been on this trend of making Batman Ultimate Collectors type of sets. Obviously, we got the classic Batmobile, we got the Batwing last year in 2020, and here we are in 2021 getting a new iteration of the Tumbler. So hopefully the next set will be the Bat. And if you don't know what the Bat is, that's the vehicle that you see in The Dark Knight Rises, that very iconic scene of Batman coming out from the alleyway and just shocking all of the police, and there's that big chase. One of my favorite movie scenes of all time, honestly, seeing that Bat go across Gotham. My gosh, I really hope that's a model that is in the works for the next Batman Collectors set. Hopefully it is. Hopefully we'll see that come next. They've been doing a great job with all these Batman sets. This is no different with this one. Hopefully we get the Bat one day. Thanks to Lego for sending this model for review. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.